आओ चटपटा खाइए, करारा खाइए नींबू मसाले में।
After a 33-hour-long journey from Bangalore, our train reached Hazrat Nizamuddin, Delhi at around 6 a.m. in the morning. It was about half an hour late, but the journey was wonderful, very restful, lots of time for thinking and introspection, and of course the food was great. We had booked a cab through Sawari, which was waiting for us to start our 275-odd kilometer journey to Mussoori. And since we were in the Paratha land of India, we could not resist stopping at a roadside dhaba for some good aloo ka paratha, gobi ka paratha along with malai makhan. The drive to Mussoori was awesome. First the city and then a lot of farmland, then the Rajaji National Park, and then came the hills. In between, my phone started ringing since it was actually a work day in Bangalore. Right, data AI is emerging. All those are emerging. But I don't think it is because of COVID or anything. And they were calls, the work calls which I took as I was busy capturing the beautiful scenery as we climbed into Mussoori. At around 1:30 p.m., we reached the library chowk, the heart of Mussoori. We had a little bit of a trouble finding our hotel, Pine Retreat, but when we did, what a sight it was. This hotel, the heritage property built in 1916 by Mr. William James Smith. It was used to run a summer school. After that, it was purchased by YWCA, and then eventually it became a hotel. Still now the property is owned by YWCA but run by a hospitality company. This hotel, it seems, was used during the Second World War by the army as well. What is the age? Owner is YWCA. The bungalow-like structure, the beautiful lawn, the view took me back to my childhood days in the tea gardens of Assam. It was, for me, almost like going back in time. We had heard so much about the Mall Road, but when we reached there, we realized there was construction going on. Our first destination was Gun Hill, situated at a height of about 2000 meters. It gives a beautiful view of the Doon Valley below it. You come to Mussoori and you don't do your food pilgrimage to the Lovely Omlette Center is not possible. So we also went there and had our omelette. After a sumptuous breakfast of chole bhature, we did some walking around the property. As I said, it takes me back in time to my childhood and I can't get enough. ये है फॉल, ये देखने के लिए इतना नाटक। And what a disappointment Kempty Falls was. You can see it for yourself.
हाँ बना दे, आ जाओ।
हाँ बनाए चना
ले भाई मैडम, बनाए।
हरी मिर्चा नहीं, चना या दालें दोनों मिक्स कौन सा?
सब निकल जाए। हाँ चटपटा खाइए, करारा खाइए नींबू मसाले में।
Our next stop was Company Garden, which was a botanical park established in the 20th century and now called Company Garden. Much better than Kempty Falls, beautiful flowers, bees buzzing around. In fact, the waterfall that they had created in the Company Bagh is much better than the Kempty Falls. And with such beautiful flowers around, can you but not take some selfies? You are bound to take them. Our next stop was at Shedup Choepelling Temple. Nestled in the hills, the quiet, the calm would make anybody want to sit there for hours, again to introspect probably. It was noon time and we were hungry, so we decided to go to Jeet Restaurant for a Pahadi lunch. We had heard a lot about it thanks to the videos on YouTube, and the place did not disappoint. Bhang ka saag or the hemp saag was just mind-blowing. we had planned to go to Landour the next morning, but since we didn't have much to do in the afternoon, as I would not be able to climb hills due to the condition of my leg, we decided to go to Landour the same afternoon.
लैंडोर पीक तक जाएंगे.
Landour तो पहुंच गए हैं.
ना
तो वो का क्या था? डोमाज और रस्किन बॉन्ड का घर.
हाँ, वो रास्ते में आता है. ये लैंडोर का रूट है पूरा.
Are you sure?
हाँ, यस. ऊपर जाके चर्च है, स्कूल है.
है तो बहुत सुंदर
है ना? गुलाब जैसे ही दिख रहा है.
बर्फ पड़ती है ना तो बर्फ जम जाती है पूरे में. 44 डिग्री आज का तापमान है.
हम ठंडे के मारे शॉल खरीद लिया.
ये 4 दुकान है. नहीं,
4 दुकान है.
हाँ, यही 4 दुकान है.
Right next to the Char Dukan is the St. Paul's Church, built in 1839 by Bishop Daniel Wilson. Was run by military chaplains, as Landour was their cantonment of the British Army. On a bright and sunny afternoon, I'm at the downtown of Landour. So you have a park here. There. Then you have the State Bank, not visible right now. Then you have the church and you have the 4 shops. So this is like the city center of Landour. This has now become kind of a globally known place, but it still has its small, laid back, almost picture postcard quality. Kind of remember what you had probably read in an Enid Blyton book. From Landour, we plan to go back to the Camelback Road for a walk, but on our way, we were struck by hailstorms. I'm seeing hailstorms almost 40 years. Amazing. On a sunny morning the next day, we had a hearty breakfast sitting on the lawn, listening to the chirping birds, and left for our next destination, Haridwar.